guys, welcome back to Yellow App. For today's video, we are going to show you or discuss with you how to add reviews to your Shopify store. So if you're interested, let's start our tutorial. So first thing that we need to do here is we need to log in into our account. So go to shopify.com and just basically log in. Now once logged in into your account, you might be asking, how do we actually add our reviews? So the review function on Shopify itself is not fully integrated. So we need to install an application that we could use to add the reviews function. So to do that, first thing you want to do is you want to go to the left side here, click on apps, so that only apps will be searched here. And what we need to do here is just type in reviews. From here, just press on enter, and from here you should be able to see the applications that you could install for you to basically use or add reviews to your page. Now in this case, there's going to be a lot, but currently we have this application here or app that says Judge Me Product Review. So currently this is the most used that we see right now. So let's go ahead and click on it, and from here we need to go ahead and proceed on installation. Now from here, it's going to further ask to confirm that you really want to install this one. So go ahead and click on the install app at the top right. And from here, it's going to integrate the application itself. So when you first boot this up, it's going to give you or welcome you to Judge Me. So in this case, we need to start the setup process. So the setup process is pretty simple. It's going to give you everything that you need for your shop. So let's go and click on Start Setup. And from here, it's going to ask you to enable the app embed. So let's go and click on Enable App Embed. And from here, you have to ensure that the embedded option is actually enabled here. So let's wait for it. So as you can see, it is now enabled. So once that is enabled, what you need to do next is you need to click on Save at the top. All right. Now once you've done that, click on the next step. From here, it's going to say install the review widget. Now in this case, it's going to be the widget discussing or giving or going to show the reviews for our product. Now in our product page here, we need to go back, and from here you have the option that says add block. Now go ahead and click on add block here, and when you actually scroll down a bit here, you should see the review widget option. So let's go ahead and click on it, and from here it's going to add the review widget. So it's going to give you a preview on it. So sometimes it might take a few seconds for it to load up. So let's go ahead and wait for it. So in here, we were able to successfully add the review widget. Now in this case, if the add block option doesn't work, you might want to consider using a add section instead. And from here, choose the review widget. Now in here, as you can see, we were able to preview what it's going to look like. So in this case, we have the write a review option, the reviews and how it's going to look like, and their current reviews. So this is going to be only an example showing you how it's going to look like. But from now, let's go ahead and hit on save at the top right. And from here, let's go back into our store here. Now in this case, let's go and click on next step. And from here, for the final step, we have the install preview batch. So go ahead and click on install preview batch, which is going to be the store reviews that you see on the stores itself or the product page. So if you want to get the overall review on it, you need to click on the section here where it's going to automatically add that. Now in this case, we could go ahead and reposition this anywhere that we want in the product information page here. Like for example, we want to add this just underneath the price section. So in this case, let's just wait for it. And as you can see, we were able to add those stars. So if you want to save this one, just click on save at the top right again. And from here, let's go back into our store again and just hit on finish. Now, once the finish button is hit, you should be ready to go. So that's everything that you could do here, or the basic thing that you could do here for adding your reviews. Now, if you want to preview your reviews, you could go ahead and click on online store here. And you need to go to the product itself. So for example, we want to go to a shirt product here. And from here, you should be able to see the customer reviews. As you can see right now, we just recently added. So in this case, let's go ahead and write a review here just to give you an example. I just want to say good and good here. So we also have the option to add pictures or videos into it. We could also enter our name. So for example, I want to say this name here, also your email. So for example, let's go ahead and enter an email. And here, let's go ahead and click on submit review. Now, once we hit on review, it's going to say review submitted. Now, for now, let's go back into our store here. Now, in this case, we have a few options that we could do as well. So, for example, we have the specific or the section that we could do here. First is the manage reviews. So, this page or this section here is basically for managing reviews. Now, in this case, it's going to say the reviews here that what we just recently said. We also have the current status here. So, for example, it's going to say publish. So we also have the other options as well. If you click on this one, it's going to say reply publicly, reply privately via email, or you also have the three dotted icon here that says share on social media, ask customer to up review, archive, or edit the review itself. Now we also have the question and answer. So if you want to view all your questions here, you can go ahead. We also have the product and groups. So as you can see, we have the painting, shoe, sticker, shirt products that we have in our product. So if you want to group the product, you could go ahead and do that. And from here, we need to go to the collect reviews itself. So if a specific person or customer actually bought something from your store, they're going to be asked for reviews on the product itself. So if you have the automatic request option here, this is where the request or the request time is going to be set. So for example, we have the after the order is fulfilled, send a review request after 14 days. So after 14 days, they're going to be asked to review the product itself. So for international orders, same thing. So delivery-based requests, so it is disabled, and automatic reminders if you want to send that. So you also have the request schedule, so collect reviews for this many items per order. Now, we also have the email section here wherein you'll be able to set your email template for how your email is going to look. So these are the email templates here. We also have the moderation and SMS push here. So there's a lot of things that you could do here that we won't be able to fit in one video. So let's go ahead and go to the other sections. So we also have the widgets here. So we have the option to let's run an overview of different Judge Me widgets and choose the ones that work best for you. So we have the star rating badge, question and answers, all reviews page, floating review tab, and a lot more. Now here we also have marketing and social and general settings. Now on the general settings, this is where you'll be able to choose your plan. So if you want to upgrade, because there's additional features that you do here as well if you actually want to upgrade your plan. You also have the branding here, so the color of the stars that you use. Also have the integrations here. So these are automations, but this is for advanced users. So you also have the notifications, so admin notification email, so notify when a new review is created. Now the advanced options is also available if you want to change these following settings here. So when we go back into our store here, we should be able to see the current reviews for that product. So sometimes the review itself might not appear immediately. It might take a few seconds or a few minutes to appear. But yeah, so that's how you add reviews to your Shopify store. And that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to Yelan app. Thank you for watching.